Hey, welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. I am Jessica, and honestly, I've got some explaining to do. So, I recorded a full hour episode. It was going to be the end episode, and something went wrong with my OBS, and my audio was completely gone. There was no microphone, there was no game sound. So, now I'm forced to kind of catch you up with where I left off. So from the last episode, I left off at day 218. After that, I decided to continue off camera for about another few days, so about day 230. In that time, there was a nuclear fallout. We survived. About 5 people died. We went through our supply of iodine pills. I built more bathrooms over by the 2-story houses. I built another arcade over here. I built a second refinery. I added a few more cookhouses over by these ranches and farms. So we added some more cookhouses over here. I did this because I noticed our storages were full of meat and vegetables, so I had a lot of malnourishment happening, and I decided, well, we need more meals, so I built more cookhouses. Additionally, I built another library and some more tailors over here because we have like 1,000 fiber and 0 clothing, so I decided to build 4 more tailors over here. The other arcade we built was over here, and it's done now, right here. What's going on now is the colony is under attack, and I will tell you why. So when we left off in the last episode, our outposts were at about 60% all around, and I decided that the gameplay was getting a little too repetitive. For me personally, the game itself was getting really laggy because we have so much stuff going on in our colony now, and it's so big that the gameplay is laggy. It feels not smooth when I'm hitting play, and that's not enjoyable for me, and it's probably not enjoyable for your viewing experience. So I reached a point where our population was scaling out of control, and basically all we were doing was placing more and more of the same buildings to kind of just scale with our population. And to me, that's not fun and innovative gameplay. That's just like repetitive. So I skipped ahead from 60 to 90%. Now, at about 90%, we got a mission that said, hey, go have a meeting about this bunker. So I sent Carol. She went to the meeting, and after that, there was a big fight. It was basically a boss fight on the map. And it was right here at this power plant, and there was like 5 bandits, and they were all really strong and did a lot of damage. I sent my 4 fighters, Baron, Marshall, Prowler, and Garrote. As you can see, Garrote is gone, and that is because they died during this epic fight right here. What happened was all of my fighters became really low health, and I needed them to retreat, so they left. And I brought in Carol and Vulture and Rose. They finished the fight off successfully, and they are still alive. There's a fight right here, which is just a request. I'm gonna send Carol in to fight them. Well, she doesn't have action points right now, so I'll probably send in
Can't do that.
Vulture.
Yes. What's up? Sorry, can't do that.
So we're gonna get that fight going for the request. So anyway, that was the main story mission, was fighting a bunch of bandits at this location. Garrote died in the process. Now, the second part of that is that now my colony is under attack. As you can see, there's enemies everywhere. There's enemies over here. There's enemies over here by the gate. There's enemies over here by my ranch. They are inside the colony. So what I did is I went around and I clicked on every single scout and guard tower I could find, and I employed a bunch of guards. So now I'm about to let the fight begin. The last time I did this, Prowler and Baron died. So I'm gonna attempt to just get them out of the way. I don't really want them to die. I guess I could attempt to just do a little bit of fighting. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna tell my guards to go fight these various enemies. This is an enemy, I think. So there's a lot going on. My guards are doing their best, but yeah, Marshall's probably gonna get hurt. I'm sending my specialists out into the boonies because they're really low health from the fight that happened. The guards seem to be doing a good job here. I'm pausing every now and then to see. So we got a dude way out here. I'm gonna grab this guard. Tell them to come kill this guy. We've got dudes way out here. They're getting shot though. We've got a guy way out here in the boonies.
What's up?
Baron's about to die. He probably is going to die. Yep. Alright, Baron died. I didn't think anybody would be out here. That's okay. Okay, we got that guy dead. We got one more bandit over here in the corner.
We won the battle.
There we go. Nice. So our colony has successfully been defended. We lost Baron in the process, but that's okay. Last time I also lost Prowler. So we definitely got some injuries, but we still have 460 people, so that's okay. Feeling good about that. So now we're at a point where we just have to keep gathering knowledge for our bunker or for our outposts. So that's what we're doing.
Yes?
Be nice if Carol would get some action points. Alright, so, yeah, I was building some more tailors here. Sorry for, like, the information dump, by the way. I know it's usually it's a very slow video where things happen gradually, but I spent an hour recording and, just a lot happened, so I just wanted to catch you guys up. Also, the time that I skipped on my own, wanted to get you guys caught up on that. All that really happened on the time I skipped was that I built a few buildings, there was a nuclear fallout, and then there was a winter. We survived both of those catastrophes, and I built a few more radiators throughout the map. That's kind of all I did. Like I said, the gameplay itself has gotten a little repetitive, and yeah, we have a heat wave on the way. So yeah, I'm just gonna have them harvest whatever they can here. They're already kind of on it, so cool. A heat wave is on its way. I also okay, these things are getting built, these wells right here. Cool. I started to build 3 more wells just because there was a heat wave coming. I think you guys already saw we finished all the research, so we don't have to worry about that. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, it's been weird because we've had so much fiber, but no clothes. So I'm hoping that these tailors help that to get finished. Okay, that is done. That is done. This is almost done. Colonist found something. There's a mysterious wagon outside.
Something unusual.
Search the wagon, but arm the colonists. 2 colonists injured. Great. So we lost 2 tools and we got some injured people. I also, in the episode that you missed, I also built I upgraded the tool shop to a grand tool shop, and I built a second tool shop here, a second grand tool shop. So that's also a thing. These are extra tailors that I was attempting to build to see if that would help. I mean, at this point, the game's almost over for me, so I guess it's not that big of a deal, but Alright, so we got that extra water built. Alright.
We won the battle. Request.
So that request is complete. I'll take that. Cool, so... I'm gonna get as many people in the car as I can. I don't know if this is...
Sorry, can't do that.
I think that car is full is the problem. So I'll send her home that way and send these guys home this way. Awesome, so we defeated that. That was just a little request battle. So yeah, we do have 71 children and 7 schools, so not quite enough to educate all of them, but it's better than it used to be. I would definitely say if you're going to play this game, build a lot of schools early, because the earlier you build them, the more educated your adults will be when they grow up to be adults, and that will make them work faster. And also, I would say build a ton of tailors and a ton of like flax farms and sheep farms, ranches, because like I have enough fiber. I have 1,000 fiber, but 2 clothing. So also build your storage stuff all near the tailor. That will help efficiency a lot too. I have 8 tailors now, so we're gonna see if that helps. Tool shops and tailors, you need a bunch of them. And something I've learned is definitely putting your storage near relevant buildings is very helpful. I know that's kind of like common sense, I guess, for some people, but you know, it's something to think about. Think about your storage and how close it is to whatever else. Alright, we finished the water storage, so yeah, our water should be okay for this heat wave. We've got a medicine outpost, 100%, 98, 96, and 95, so we're getting really close. I actually had to reload a save and come back and replay this, so I've actually done this before, but I reloaded because I wanted you guys to experience it with me, and I felt really bad. Like, I didn't want to put out a completely pointless episode of like just 5 minutes of me being like, sorry guys. So at least it'll be slightly longer. Probably won't be super long episode this time around, but yeah, and I believe this will be our last episode, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. It's been a lot of fun. This game is awesome. Okay, we completed another 2-story house. That's awesome. I really like our little neighborhood over here. It's one of my favorite parts of the colony. Could be better, but it's pretty cool. I'm glad I decided to put more outhouses over here. I think it was really helpful. We got a little arcade over here, which is pretty cool. It'd be cool to be the dude who works at the arcade in the apocalypse, huh? That would be pretty sick. Unfortunately, the game isn't very well optimized for late game, which sucks because it's a game about building a big city and a lot of stuff going on, and just seems like the game isn't super duper optimized. I definitely get a drop in frame rate.
One of the colonists, a meek woman no one has really paid attention to before, comes to view.
She says there's something important she needs to inspect in the woods, but cannot explain what it is. It's something about mushrooms and medicine. I'm just gonna say it's too dangerous. 15 happiness. Of course. Of course. So yeah, we got 2 at 100% now. We're just sort of waiting. I'm glad you guys could at least see half of that fight. I realized far too late that my audio wasn't working. It's just such a bummer. It really is upsetting to have to re-record anything or just realize that things are broken. Makes me feel like a dummy. I think making more cookhouses was a great idea, especially the mess halls, which are faster. Yeah, and it's definitely helped making radiators instead of burners, but I've noticed we still have a few that, I mean, we probably won't get this built before, but alright, the heat wave has started. But if you notice, our outposts are all at 100%. I'm curious who this specialist is. Scientist? Decline. We don't need no stinking scientists. Alright, let's take a look at the the bunker mission.
The memory of the attack on the colony doesn't fade, and many are nervous of the attackers returning. The enemy suffered heavy casualties, and so far they have opted to lay low. But there's no telling whether they'll eventually return.
The Doomsday Bunker is complete. It's a significant achievement for the people who only some time ago were living in tents and scavenging scraps of food. Maybe that was the reason for everything. The enemy faction was afraid that there was a new power rising in the wasteland. Someone who's capable of challenging them. They were right. Activate the bunker to permanently remove all catastrophes except for winter. Activate the bunker. So that makes me wonder, like, is this heat wave gonna end? But yay, we got some celebrations going on here.
Opening the doors into the Doomsday Bunker is a
Woo!
symbol for a new
We did
beginning.
it, everybody.
Reaching this goal demanded many sacrifices, but the hope for something better pushed everyone forward, even during the darkest times. Now it is finally done, and a deafening cheer echoes through the colony. Parents hug their children, choked up from the thought of feeling safe and protected from the hostile world. This is just a single step towards a better future, but its impact reaches even the outskirts of the wasteland. For once, tomorrow looks bright.
Congratulations, you've completed the main quest line, and your colony is now safe from most catastrophes. You may now continue building your colony or return back to the main menu. Do you wish to continue? Quit! So, cool. So we've officially beat the main quest line. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. There's a few things that, you know, I'd like to get built, but I'm also wondering, like, does this heat wave count? Because we have the bunker now. I guess it kind of is a glitch since the heat wave started and then the bunker started. I don't know. You would think that, like, the heat wave would stop. Or, yeah, I don't know how that's supposed to work. Do the catastrophes just not happen, or do they happen and we have to, like, go in the bunker? I don't know. But regardless, we've done it. We've pretty much completed the main quest. We completed the new alliances DLC. We got our embassies over here with our little alliance, which is awesome. I would say overall, I don't know, like, the alliance DLC is cool, but it was sort of weird that once you form the Federation, like, that's kind of it. Like, the covert stuff doesn't matter. The mission, the, like, security stuff doesn't matter. But, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with what we've got. I'm just gonna kind of do a little flyover of, I mean, our crops are all gone, which is kind of ugly, but we've got our low-class housing here that transitions slowly to the embassies, and then the high-class housing with our luxury apartments. We've got a lot of industrial zones all around. We got our greenhouses, you know, our medical facilities, our saunas, power grid stuff.
A van approaches the gate.
I'm gonna take their tools. Give me my tools. We got our little ranches, our farms, and our greenhouses and cookhouses, and you can't forget the Storm Dome. So I think that's about it. That wraps up kind of what I wanted to do in the game. I've definitely learned a lot from this playthrough, and I hope that my experiences have helped you if you ever play the game. I hope that you've got some tips. I would definitely say prioritize building a lot of tailors, and farms are important, but greenhouses are also important. And I kind of underestimated cookhouses. I think, you know, having actual meals is pretty important too. So keep in mind that if your birth rate gets out of control, you can transition from shanties into more crowded housing. The more crowded housing, I think, prevents the reproduction. So keep that in mind. Yeah, it's been a wild ride. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying the game with me. I'm happy we beat it. I might play a little bit more on my own for fun, but I think that just about does it. Sad some of the specialists couldn't be here for the end, but they sacrificed their life for the good of the colony. Hold on, I'm lost. Okay. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next series, and I hope you guys enjoyed surviving the aftermath with me. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, or like all the videos in the series if you wouldn't mind. It'd really help me out. And feel free to subscribe if you like the content I've been putting out. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next series. Bye.